Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading will apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the Two of Wands. We'll put a few more cards out and then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? And the Empress. We will grab one more card and then we'll start talking about the message that's coming through. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know about this person? And we have the Fool. Right, so this reading starts with the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands tells us that your person wants to talk to you about long-term goals and long-term plans. But the Two of Wands also tells us your person is very aware that the two of you share a very strong soul counterpart connection. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. But your person is aware of this. And you guys might have talked about it when you were spending time together in the past, or perhaps this is something that your person didn't want to talk about or wouldn't be open to having conversations about it when the two of you were spending time together. But they can see that there is something much deeper going on here in this connection than perhaps they were ever willing to admit before. Because the Two of Wands is about wands are ruled by the element of fire. So we consider the Two of Fire. Fire is all about spirit. It is about the spiritual connection. So again, whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. But also with the Two of Wands, this is about your person wanting to bridge the distance between the two of you. It's about them wanting to talk. It is about them opening the lines of communication, wanting to restore balance and harmony into this relationship as well, because they have been working diligently at restoring those things within themselves, which is something that really needed to happen for this person. They were not ready for you or the magnitude of who you are. When the two of you were spending time together before, they had to grow and evolve into that space so that they could meet you at your level, so that they could lift themselves up, because this person sees that the two of you belong together with this Two of Wands and the Empress. Now, the Empress tells us your person knows that you are the perfect partner for them. They have always known it. They see such love, generosity, kindness, compassion in you because you have this very calming, grounding, nurturing presence about you, you guys watching the reading. And they want to reciprocate this back to you, and they regret so much not respecting you and this relationship. But they weren't ready for it. I am not making excuses for them, but that is what is coming in. And with the energy of the Empress, it is about your person seeing this partnership with you, wanting this long term with you as well, the combination of the Two of Wands and the Empress, because the Empress is about long-term partnership, and one that generally involves marriage, if that's something that the two of you desire. Ultimately, it's your choice whether you decide to marry or live together, or however you choose to work this commitment out for the two of you. But ultimately, it is about the two of you being together in long-term partnership. Now, the Empress is the representation of the goddess Gaia, the Earth Mother energy. And so what this is saying for you guys watching the reading, if you are feeling out of sorts, if you are feeling overwhelmed or overstressed about what is happening with your person, go out in nature. Go and take a walk outside. If it's warm enough where you are, it is springtime now in the Northern Hemisphere. Go out in nature, hug a tree, walk in the grass, dig up a garden, plant a garden, get a grounding mat, plant some plants inside your house, whatever you need to do to ground yourself. Perhaps taking a sea salt bath or salt scrub shower can also help with the grounding energy as well, because the intensity of these connections can be overwhelming, and that is as well the energy of this Two of Wands. It is a powerful connection. You guys have always known it. They have always known it as well. They were just perhaps not ready to talk about it or share what they felt or knew with many of you watching the reading. But of course, for some of you, they did. They were willing to talk about it before. But you will see a difference in them as they return. Now, the Empress is also the representation of the divine feminine energy. And we all have that within us, divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And what this is saying with the Empress being on the table today is to embody the energies and the characteristics of the divine feminine right now. Be in this place of being open and receptive to receiving communication from your person because they want to bridge the distance between you. This is about them taking action and following through to open the lines of communication. But it's also saying to be nurturing, kind, caring, and giving to all of those around you, whether it is friends, family, co-workers, animals as well. Because that is the energy that the divine is asking you to embody at the moment, to just be in that place of being still, being silent, and being open to receiving this communication from them. You can't encourage them to communicate. If you reach out to them, they may retreat further away, and you don't want that to happen. So just be in this space where you are open to whatever comes. Surrender is what I'm suggesting here. Now we have the Fool. Well, your person does see where they've made some bad mistakes in the past. They see where they were foolish. They see where they are not so very proud of themselves, of their actions or their words or the way that they treated you or anything else. But the Fool is also about your person wanting to start over. It is about getting to this next chapter of your journey together in union, especially when we combine the Empress and the Fool together. The Fool comes with the number 0, which is the reset button, and it is time to press this reset button on this connection so the two of you can get moving and grooving to this beautiful partnership that comes with the Two of Wands and the Empress. But the Fool is also about your person getting ready to jump in. Jump in with both feet, getting ready to take that leap of faith. It is about them trusting what they feel in their heart and in their soul, turning off the things that have been playing in their mind for a very long time about how they're not good enough, about how they're not lovable, about how they're not worthy of you. Because your person has been going through a growth cycle. They have been going through a transformation during the time that they have been silent. And this is about them reaching out to communicate because they want to get to this next phase of this journey that includes you together. Taking a leap of faith, taking that giant step forward, making a major choice, actually, is what the Fool is all about. And choosing you and choosing love and partnership and commitment. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear about this person? And we have the 6 of Swords. Well, someone's definitely going through a period of transformation. That is what this 6 of Swords is about. They are gaining wisdom. They are gaining understanding. That is that owl there. But what a beautiful little cat. It is about getting away from the turbulence. It is about getting away from self-destructive behaviors, self-sabotaging behaviors. It is about leaving all of that baggage in the past. See in this card how she is in this boat and the boat is coming forward and it's much lighter and brighter here, but in the past there's those terrible storm clouds, turbulence, chaos, confusion, drama, all of those things that create turbulence in this relationship. They don't belong here. Your person sees that. That is why they have felt so foolish for bringing these things into this relationship with you. They are getting rid of the clutter. They are getting rid of the garbage and the baggage and everything else because this person wants peace and tranquility in their life, but in this partnership with you. The 6 of Swords tells us they are transforming and evolving. It is about coming to this place where the two of you can build a happy, healthy relationship with each other because this is what your person desires. It's what they've always desired. They just weren't ready to go through the growth and do the work that they needed to do in order to get to the place where they could have this with you. But because they are going through this growth and because they are shifting and transforming, they are going to be able to pull out all the stops and make this happen with you as they return. Now, the Six of Swords is also a card of technology, so it tells us that your person is going to reach out to communicate via phone, via text message, via direct message or email, however you guys communicate with technology these days. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear about this person? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with us, actually? And we have the moon. Well, the moon, I do feel your person has been dreaming about you. The moon is a card of dreams, but it's also a card that tells us your person has been feeling a lot of melancholy and sadness without you being in their life. And as the moon comes directly after that Six of Swords, it is about your person being able to identify those illusions that have held them back. The moon is a card of illusions and the subconscious mind. So with your person going through this period of transition and change and growth, they are able to find those things that are buried deep within them, deep inside their subconscious, those things that have allowed them to believe in these illusions that aren't true, that they're not good enough, that they're not worthy, that you're not going to love them if you see how they truly are, or whatever else this person has been dragging around in that horrible negative soundtrack that they play over and over in their head for so very long. Because that soundtrack is going to be obliterated. This is about your person wanting to show up and do things very differently with you as well. But also with the moon card being on the table, perhaps your person kept things hidden from you in regard to knowing about this connection, knowing that you were soulmates or twin flames, knowing that there was a deep soul bond between the two of you. Perhaps they kept their feelings for you hidden. But with the Empress being here, that is all about an abundance of love, caring, kindness, compassion, and your person wanting to get back to this and show you as well how they feel about you. The moon is also a card of dreams, your person dreaming about you at night, trying to dream about you at night by thinking about you perhaps before they go to sleep. But you might be dreaming of them as well. But also I feel that this is about some sadness and melancholy that your person is feeling right now. But that is causing them to complete the growth that they are going through, to tie up those loose ends so that they can open the lines of communication between you and get this ball rolling. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? What does the universe want to share about this person? And we have the Page of Wands. Well, your person is definitely attracted to you. They see you as a free spirit. They see you as someone who is adventurous. They see you as someone who likes to travel and have new experiences, and that you're open to exploring new places and new things, trying different restaurants, trying different foods, trying different activities. Your person misses your laughter. They miss your spunk. They miss your spontaneity as well. They miss how the two of you would laugh about the silliest things, because you could always make this person laugh. And you know what? You still can, and you still will. Because this is about your person wanting to reach out and communicate as well. Pages do deliver messages. This is about your person sending a message to you. It is about good news coming from this person as well. Now, the Page of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But you don't have to be a fire sign for this reading to work for you. This is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the overall message that the universe is sharing with the collective about this person today. Turned on by you, feeling a lot of passion for you. And there is a lot of passion in this connection as well. The Empress also is about sensuality. So yes, there is a lot of passion between you and this person. The Two of Wands is also about those kind of amorous adventures. So yes, lots of energy, passionate, fiery energy between you and your person. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. And what I'm hearing is that fire can't be extinguished. And that is something that just totally came in from spirit. I normally don't say something like that. This fire between the two of you cannot be extinguished. This connection cannot be broken either, because there is a soul deep love and there is still so much more to be explored for the two of you together in relationship with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear about this person? What is happening with this person and this connection? And we have the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess supporting that moon in that things going on beneath the surface. Your person perhaps hiding their feelings from you, not telling you how they felt about you. For some of you, of course, they probably did, but for many, they kept that tight-lipped about it, not wanting to share that with you because they didn't have the emotional capacity to be able to tell you how they felt about you before. Now, the High Priestess, now that tells us there is a deep spiritual connection between the two of you. You share telepathy and empathy with each other. You can complete each other's sentences and pick up each other's thoughts all the time. How many times did you both say at the same time where you wanted to go for dinner, or what you wanted to do for the weekend, or you had the same ideas about what you wanted to do? Let's have pizza. Let's have Chinese. Let's have a barbecue. Whatever it was, your person and you were so in sync, and that in sync connection is still flowing between the two of you. Just because there's no communication in the 3D space at the moment, that communication is still flowing back and forth because the energy between you is still flowing. That is why you can pick up what you're feeling and experiencing from each other, picking up their thought forms, feeling when they're sad, depressed, melancholy. Perhaps you are feeling some sadness and melancholy coming from them as well. But this person also, with the High Priestess being on the table, they say you understand them better than anyone ever has. And they miss that because you just get them. You just totally get them. And that is because you share this very deep soul bond with each other. And they are missing that about you so much right now. But as well, the High Priestess is about the spiritual growth that has been happening for each of you during this time of silence. Growing and evolving and changing. Becoming more spiritually in tune to what is going on within your own life and perhaps with your friends and families as well. But also staying in tune with what is going on with this person. And just because you can't see what is happening with them at the moment, it does not mean that change is not happening, because it is, because they're having to go through spiritual growth. They're having to grow up, evolve, and change. That is part of the contract that you have with this person, and you have it with them in each and every lifetime. Absolutely. But you always manage to make it work. And if you can make it work in these other lifetimes, you can certainly make it work in this lifetime as well. The High Priestess is ruled by Pisces. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the Queen of Cups. What a beautiful Queen of Cups that is, with her coral headdress and that beautiful fish. Not sure what kind of fish it is. It looks like a betta, but I'm not sure. Betta fish. The Queen of Cups is all about love, actually. Love, your person feeling so much love for you. The Queen of Cups is ruled by the element of water, but all queens are water. So this is literally water of water, which is all about feelings, emotions, romance, intuition, telepathy, empathy, but most importantly, love. Because the Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm. It's all about love, your person feeling this love for you. So with that High Priestess being next to the Queen of Cups, probably your person has kept your feelings, or their feelings for you rather, under wraps. They were trying to conceal them, trying to protect their heart. But because you know and understand this person, because all of you guys watching the reading, you are very highly intuitive yourselves, you could really tell what was going on behind that wall, behind that veil. You could see what was going on with your person by the way they looked at you, by the twinkle in their eye, by just the way that they express themselves sometimes, by the way just that they were with you, even if they never told you how they felt about you, you would still know. because the love for you is definitely here with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a water sign. So that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But let's see what else. We'll put a few more tarot cards out, and then we'll move on to some oracle cards. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. And we have the Star. Well, your person knows that you are the one. You are the one for them, and they have always known it. The Star is a card of hope. It is a card of healing. It is a card that is telling us your person is releasing the things that have been encumbrances to this relationship. All of those illusions are going to be gone because your person as well wants to be free and clear of all of that stuff. And they definitely don't want to drag it back into this relationship because they want peace, harmony, and tranquility for you, for themselves, and for this connection. The Star is a card that tells us your person knows that you are the one. They have always known that you are the one. Always, just like you have. The Star is ruled by Aquarius, but the Star asks us to have faith. Have faith in your person. Have faith in this connection. Have faith in the divine, in the higher power, in God, in your angels and guides, whatever that higher power is for you. But most importantly, have faith in yourself. Definitely and absolutely with the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups being on the table. That is all about your own intuition, your own inner wisdom, and what you know, you guys watching the reading, what you know in your heart and in your soul. You can feel what is going on. Sometimes we can't because we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and devices going off and emails pinging and phones ringing and text messages dinging and then just the sound of the outside world and all of the chaos that we're all feeling at the moment causes us at times to lose our connection to our inner voice. Get into a very quiet place. Whether you have to put noise-canceling headphones on or whether this is something that you do when you're going for a walk in nature, out at the park, in the forest, wherever it is, or whether this is something that you do when you are doing yoga or when you are at the gym or when you are taking a sea salt bath or even driving in your car. Sometimes I get my best inspirations when I'm driving, as strange as that is, because I'm not focused on trying to pick something up. I'm totally focused on what I'm doing, but then bing and zing, here it comes. This, oh, that was a great idea. Where did that come from? So what I'm saying is, have faith in what you feel inside you. And if you are doubting what you feel, take a moment and ask your angels, ask your guides to give you a sign. Because with the Star being here, they will give you a sign, okay? And it may come to you as an intuition. It may come to you as seeing a number or seeing their name or some other kind of sign or synchronicity or serendipity moment. It may come to you as a song that you hear on the radio. It may come to you when you are out and about. It may come to you as a dream or a thought that just trickles in out of nowhere, like I get when I'm driving, that goes, wow, okay, well, that makes sense. It will come to you because your angels and guides want to give you the answers that you're looking for. Trust in what you feel in your heart, your own intuition, your own inner knowing. The Star is about divine guidance and divine protection and intervention in this connection. The Star is also ruled by Aquarius. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have Strength. What a beautiful card that is. This Strength card is so beautiful. By the way, the deck that I am using is called the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, of course, Ciro Marchetti. But what a beautiful Strength card. You guys have so much strength, courage, and wisdom within you. You have overcome so much in your lives. And you have overcome all of those things with grace, intact, and remaining graceful, loving, caring, and giving through all of those changes and difficulties that you've had to go through. And you have that grace, and you have that strength, and you have that wisdom and courage within you to continue on this journey that you are going through now. You wouldn't have picked this for your life if you didn't think that you had that strength, wisdom, and courage to endure it. And I say endure because when you are in this disconnected space from your person, it sucks. That's the bottom line. I'm not going to paint anything flowery here. We have plenty of flowers and beauty on the Empress card. But it is a horrible place to be, and it is hard, and it is challenging, and you miss them, and you long for them. But you know what? They miss you as well, and they long for you as well, and that is how this reading started, with that Two of Wands about them getting ready to come back in your direction. But strength is about the strength that your person also sees in you. Strength is about inspiration. You have inspired this person. You're the meaning in their life. You are the inspiration. That is the words that are coming in from Spirit right now, and maybe someone needs to hear that because it resonates with them. But strength is also about how powerful this connection is. Two of Wands, spiritual connection, soul deep love. Powerful is what that strength card is about. Strength is ruled by Leo. Your person sees a strength in you. You have inspired them in more ways than they have probably shared with you. But they will be sharing that with you as they come back because they have a lot to tell you. They have a lot to talk to you about, and they will start talking soon. We have cards of communication on the table with the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands, and your person getting ready to take this leap of faith and jump in with both feet because they want to follow their heart with this Queen of Cups being here. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Be your best self. Always, always be your best self. Always be your best self. And that is what your person is trying to become. They are transforming into the best version of themselves. And that is going to be a very different experience because they're going to be all grown up. They're no longer going to hide their feelings. They're not going to hide behind a brick wall. They are not going to be wearing a mask. That mask is coming off. My favorite Rumi quote, take off your mask. Your face is glorious. But it's not so much about their face. It is about their character, their personality, their soul, and who they are. And they are transforming and changing because they want to be real and authentic with you when they come back. Be your best self as well, you guys watching the reading. And it can be difficult to be in that place where you feel like you are your best self because these connections are challenging. And when you are in no contact and when you are sad and when you are feeling this emptiness of not having this person in your life, it can be difficult to be your best self. But you can do it. Find that strength. Pull it up from deep within you and find it. And do something today that inspires you. Do something today that makes you feel better about yourself. Be your best self. Now this card comes with number 24. It also has a beautiful mermaid and seahorse on it, if anyone resonates with those things. Now 24, that can be February 4th. It can be April 2nd. It can be the number 6. So it can be the 6th of the month, or it could be June. So if that resonates with anyone, those dates, those times, those numbers, the mermaid and the seahorse. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? You are worth it. Well, this card comes with number 23. Now 23, oh my goodness, 23 and 24, February 3rd and February 4th. Now this could also be March 2nd. It can be the number 5. So it could be May. It can be the 5th of any month. You are worth it. This card very much, I'm hearing something about this card that I have not considered before. Well, first of all, this is telling you, you guys watching the reading, I'm going to hold that other thought for a moment. You guys watching the reading, you are worth all of your own love. All of your own positive self-love and self-care is very important right now because, as I already mentioned, being in this disconnected space is very difficult. Your person is growing, changing, and evolving, and they will return at the right time. But you have to make sure that you are doing for you as well during this time you are away from each other. Take care of yourself. Do something positive for you. Whatever that thing may be, connect to the divine, connect to spirit. Start meditating, do yoga, go for walks, do something today that your body, your soul, your mind will thank you for, because it is difficult being in this place. It's not an easy place to be because you miss them. You wonder what they're doing. You wonder if they're ever going to return. Are they ever going to reach out? Shut that off and allow yourself to just be, because you are worthy of your own love. All of the love that you have for this person right now, pour it into yourself, because you are worth your own love and your own positive self-care. You can still send them love. You can still send them light, and you can still pray for them. But right now, this is about you and taking care of you. But also, what I was hearing earlier is that your person is going through all of this growth and transformation because of you. Because you have inspired them, you've encouraged them, you've lifted them up, whether through words, through actions, or just your presence in their life. Just the essence of who you are has encouraged this person to grow, change, and evolve, because they are worth the growth as well. But also, they are growing, changing, and evolving so that they can return to you in a very different heart space than they were before. This is about them returning by following their heart. That is what the combo of that Empress and the Fool and the Queen of Cups is all about. Following their heart that is leading them back to you. And that is also saying that your person is going through so much of this change, not only for themselves, but also for you, because you are worth it. You are worth the changes that this person is going through. And that is why they want to return to you, their best self. They don't want to return to you, the person that they were when the two of you were spending time together, because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to create problems, conflicts, and arguments. They don't want to bring drama, chaos, and confusion back into your life, because you are not worthy of those low vibration behaviors. So guys, hold yourself in the light. Love yourself, because you are worthy of your own love and your own positive self-care. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. I'm ready to tell you the truth and heal this connection. Well, yes, I do feel this person wants to heal this connection. This Two of Wands is about them taking action and following through to heal this connection. First of all, by opening the lines of communication. So yes, they want to heal this connection. They are healing so much of this stuff from the past right now that has been broken within them so that they can return and heal this connection. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I wish I could hug you. It would squeeze all my broken pieces back together, and it would ideally squeeze all of your broken pieces back together as well. I am sorry for that glare, guys, but it's a gloomy day outside as I'm recording this, and sometimes those lights will glare on cards that are shiny. I wish I could hug you. It would squeeze all my broken pieces back together. Yes, it would. It would do that for both of you. And I feel that first hug that you get from this person, as your hearts come into alignment with each other during that hug, your hearts are going to explode in this beautiful energy of love that will pass back and forth between the two of you, because that as well is the energy of that Two of Wands. Your heart's opening, your heart chakras being in alignment with one another. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I do, I can, I will. I do, I can, I will. Right, so what does this mean? Well, what I'm hearing is, I do. Do I love you? I do. Can you tell me how you feel about me? I can. Will you show me how you feel about me? I will. This is about your person wanting to build this relationship with you. This is about them being able to commit to this partnership as well. Very much supporting that Empress energy. Your person wants you back, and they want to show you that they're different And they're willing now to invest so much more into this relationship than they ever did before, because they've been going through the changes that have caused them to become a more highly evolved person, someone who is more loving, kind, considerate, compassionate, caring, and understanding, someone who is going to take this leap of faith and jump into this connection with you, someone who's not going to hide their feelings, but someone who's going to be expressive of them, someone who wants tranquility, peace, and calmness in this relationship, someone who wants harmony and balance between the two of you as well, because your person does not want to allow this connection for the two of you to ever hit that space again where you are not together. You will see them doing what is necessary to show you how much they love and care about you, but also tell you as well. Oh, great. I'm no longer thinking with my head. I'm following my heart. Well, hallelujah for that, because following their head has not really done them very much good. I don't want to put that there. I don't want to cover those up. Actually, I'll put them here. Following their head, your person knows that they were listening to that horrible soundtrack playing in their head for a very long time. That is the moon card. That is all those illusions that your person was holding on to. But the Six of Swords tells us that they're releasing those illusions because they don't want to be in that head space anymore. This is about them being in the heart space. And they want to be in this heart space with you, because this person does not want to be without you. This person does not want to live their life without you, because this person has had a major epiphany through all of this, and that is the two of you belong together in this relationship. But let's see what else. Loyalty, a dog with a flower, trusting, reliability, and believing. Well, I do feel that this is about your person doing what is necessary to regain your trust and your faith and your belief in them. And they know that they're going to have to do something to make that happen. It's not going to be given away freely. And your person needs to earn that, actually, is what I'm hearing. Your person needs to earn this. They need to be able to show you that they're ready, that they're capable, that they're willing to have this partnership with you, which comes back to, I do, I can, I will. Yes, that's what it comes back to. Because this person is not going to want to be without you. They don't like their life without you. That is the energy of that moon card. Feeling sad, feeling depressed, feeling lonely without you. That is all about that as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Soulmates, deep love, unity, and connection. Well, we did talk about that with that Two of Wands. But again, soulmates, twin flames, please just take it as it resonates. You guys know what kind of connection you have with this person. It is a soul counterpart connection, and there is a deep love between the two of you. And it is about coming into union. That is the end goal of this connection, regardless of how it might seem to you right now. Miracles happen in these kind of connections because the universe, the divine, your angels and guides are also at work to create these miracles and shifts in energy, realizations, well, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. Well, I feel this person has definitely been having some epiphanies, some awakenings, being able to see the reality of everything. And that is what they have needed to see. And they may have been slow in attaining these epiphanies, but they are getting them, and they see and they understand, because they do miss you. They understand that no one understands them the way that you do. And they want to get back to you, and they want to get back to this connection. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and wants to date. Well, I do feel this is about your person wanting to date again, and ideally that is how it should start between the two of you. your person building this relationship, showing that they can be trustworthy, reliable, dependable, someone who's going to act with integrity and honesty that you can depend on, that you can believe in and have faith in again. And your person is willing to do the work to make sure that you can trust them and have faith in them again, because they do want you back. They do want to date. They are interested in you, and this romance will bloom between the two of you into this beautiful, full-grown partnership, this beautiful love that comes with the Queen of Cups and the Empress, because your person is allowing themselves to follow their heart, no longer listening to the fear that has yapped away in their head for so very long. Sword and Rose, clarity and truth and revelations, honor and protection and determination. While I feel that this person has had great clarity and they see the truth, they have had revelations, and they want to honor and protect you and this relationship by being loyal, by showing you that you can trust in them again, by making sure that you see that they will be dependable and reliable, because they see that they were not that in the past. They know that they weren't responsible and accountable when they were in this connection with you before, and that is going to be part of these big changes that you will see in them. And that is why they want to date. That is why they want to build this relationship from the ground floor by wiping the slate clean and starting over. But this relationship will be in a much better space than it was before. And that is the point, because your person sees and understands that there is a deep soul connection between the two of you, and that you need to build this relationship in a much better space with honesty, integrity, truth, unconditional love, better communication, being consistent with each other, peace, tranquility, and harmony as well, and all of those other things that we have talked about throughout this reading. The bottom line is your person has had a wake-up call, and they see, they get it, they understand, and they are ready for love. They are getting ready for you, and they are getting ready to appear back in your life, because this person does not want to be without you. They want you, and they want this connection, and they understand this relationship and why you are in each other's lives so much better now. But this person knows without a doubt that you are the one for them, and they are hoping that you still consider them to be the one for you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.